Aquarius, it's Sahara Stars with Astrology and Tarot, and I'm back. And Aquarius, you guys need to get ready to take off, okay? Things are changing so fast, I can't even begin to tell you about how quickly things are moving. I'm so excited to be back, and I'm so happy to see you all. I hope you all are doing amazing. Romeo sends his best here. He's kicking it in his little NASA outfit. So I want to begin that I'm going to do this reading for September of 2025. There's a lot of planetary energies going on. They're all very, very, very close, okay? They're all very close and they're in alignment. And right now the energies are really strong. I don't know how many of you are feeling them, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it massively. I kept getting that there's a big transformation occurring currently right now for all Aquarians. And it's part of moving you forward towards your North Node. Now, for those of you that are familiar with astrology, you know what your North Node is. It is the reason why you signed up in this lifetime, or what it was you signed up to accomplish in this lifetime. And often when you start moving off of your North Node and you're not pursuing it, you end up finding things falling apart, or pushing you back to that specific North Node. A lot of people are already moving towards it. There's been a lot going on with the North Node aspected astrology wise. But because this is a tarot reading, I'm not going to get too much into that because it's a lot to cover. So, in your relationship house, bringing about changes within your relationships, people that are on the same vibrational level that you are, people that you're in alignment with, you'll notice. If they're not, they start moving out. Things are just changing really, really quick. But Leo is the relationship partnership house. So a lot is going to be happening in that area. Also, Venus is currently transiting Leo, and that is the 7th house, partnership house for Aquarians. Okay. I do want to give a shout out quickly because I am still promoting Otter Spirit. Okay. I'm a big fan of gems and I believe in them 100% because I'm an astrologer and I know that energies are everywhere. Everything's energy. However, gems can help you vibrate at particular energies that you may be lacking in your birth chart. Okay. They have a lot of different types of zodiac packs that you can purchase that are extremely helpful in as far as bringing you into balance, as far as bringing you into alignment. Also, if you have too much of one particular element, too much air, too much fire, too much water, or if you're just unbalanced, you can add these elements to you. By wearing these, you bring your auric field, your body into balance. Okay. Otter Spirit also donates a percentage of their profits to help otters, which I love, but really I love the gems. They are amazing. Those of you that have already purchased them, you already know, but this is the Sunstone. They're high quality. Sunstone is good for courage, confidence, health. I get the small ones so they fit tightly, but they have large ones. They have bigger stones as well, and you can pick your size. This is the amethyst. It's beautiful. You can buy an Aquarius pack that has the ones that are specific for you, which I kind of mix these up, but I believe it's similar. This is the intuition one. Okay, like they have intuition. So it has the stones that are really good for intuition, like amethyst, like lapis lazuli, and then we have turquoise, sunstone. There's just a bunch of them. I highly recommend that you get your zodiac pack if you're interested and if you feel like you need to move into alignment with your highest version of yourself. Also, if you are lacking in intuition, you can get an intuition pack. Okay, if you need more courage, you get the courage pack. They have so many different packs. You got to check out their website. I'm putting a link below. I believe in these. I can't even tell you enough how much I love gemstones. I have a whole gemstone wall. But these are really important when you feel like you're lacking in energy, or you want to tap more into your creative abilities, or you want to move more into alignment with yourself. And for some of you, you need protection, right? Like black tourmaline is extremely protecting. It transmutes energies into positive energies. Those are really helpful for protecting yourself, psychic field and all. So I want to give them a shout out. Check it out. I'll put a link below. Again, they come in a box like this with a little packet. And then of course we have the other ones in here that I got. These ones are for courage and money. Okay, you can get a lot of different types. They have so many, but they're high quality, legit. All right, so I'm giving my shout out to Otter Spirit. I highly recommend them. I'll leave a link in my below where you can get 20% off your purchase. So thank you so much for listening to that. And now we're going to move on to your September 2025 reading for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Also, please remember to check out your rising sign. It's really important. A lot of the transits are happening to both your sun and your rising sign. I do use an astro deck, which often reflects a lot of the astrology as well. So don't forget to check out your rising. And let's go ahead and get started, okay? Please give me the most accurate messages for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising for September of 2025. All right. Please give me the most important messages for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising for September 2025. All right, so we got the ascendant. So a lot's going on with you, changes within you, your personality, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, your physical body. The ascendant is the entrance to your chart. So anytime aspects are being made to the ascendant, you'll notice that you're really putting a lot of focus on yourself. Aquarius, it is time to put a lot of focus on yourself and where you want to go and what you want to do. This is your age that we are in currently. There's something telling you here to really immerse yourself in your emotions. I know Aquarius are really good about pushing down emotions, ignoring emotions, or really not tapping into them, or keeping them private, and that's okay. We don't want to weigh other people down with our emotions. But it's important for you to be authentic. You have to realize and come in contact with your emotions and be able to feel them. You can then transmute them after you feel them, once you're tapped into them. But it's important that you feel them. This is also the Cancer card, which is about tapping into your emotions, your security, your safety, your home. It's going to be a very important focus here. A lot of you are focusing on you, your identity, who you are, kind of going within, deep within, to find out what really matters to you. There's a lot of changes, and it's okay if you're changing. If you're flip-flopping, it's okay. It's basically for you to be able to open yourself up to the immense possibilities, okay? And sometimes you're like going one direction, you're like, oh no, I gotta go this direction. Oh no, I don't even want to do that anymore. I'm doing this. It's okay. You're in the breakdown phase of trying to reassemble yourself back into who it is you truly are after you rid yourself of all the things that you're not, okay? There's also some 8th house activity going on here, which is a lot of things that are hidden. This is also about shedding your skin, okay? Like the snake. The 8th house holds a lot of the things that we deny or suppress. And anytime we deny or suppress something, it doesn't go away. It's still there. It needs release. And why it's important for you to immerse yourself in how you really feel about things, to tap into that energy, so that way you're able to realize some of the things that have been hidden or suppressed within you in order to be your true authentic self. Now we have to be whole, and in order to be whole and authentic, we have to be real. And denial isn't real. It's not that you don't want to think positive, be positive. You definitely want to do that, but you don't want to deny the parts of yourself that you felt were shamed or unaccepted or put down or not encouraged. Okay, you want to acknowledge those and then release them, not deny. Denying only puts them back into the 8th house of suppression, secrets, hidden things. So we got some Capricorn energy coming in here. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn. I'm just going to tell you, just because that's the energies, and these are general readings, so there's a lot of you, so take what resonates. But this is the energy that is very important, and Capricorn's making a lot of aspects, actually Saturn right now, which is the ruler of Capricorn, which is really helping the individuals all come into their true version of their self. This energy is really strong here about being solid in what you are, who you are, and where you want to go, and really not putting pressure on yourself, allowing yourself to be in the flow of your natural current and who you are, and express it fully and openly. Okay? But there is something here that a lot of you really want to do and put forward. And you're kind of in the mix of uncovering a lot of it, feeling it out, and establishing how you're going to go about doing it. Some of you have already done these things. I also feel like there's massive achievement coming for some of you. There is something that you're going to be doing that is going to get you a lot of recognition. You're really achieving something really big. And it's getting you attention. A lot of attention. Can you tell me more for Aquarius, please? There's also a lot of things ending, Aquarius, and don't let it freak you out, okay? Because again, we're going through this transformation and this change. Endings always start with new beginnings, okay? But there's a lot of things that you're uncovering. Some of you are going through some deep stuff that you're uncovering, purging, letting go. And it's a beautiful process, because once you get outside on the other end of this, it's like you can't believe all the things that you've released and how good you truly feel in your own energy. Something is ending for you guys. Some of you may have already experienced this ending, a realization, the ending of a way of being, the ending of an old you. It's literally transformational, okay? In a big way. Uncovering a lot of things that you're letting go of, and also releasing a lot of things. There's been a lot of helpful lessons, okay? A lot of helpful lessons that have been brought to illumination for a lot of you, and ending a lot of these, okay? A lot of you are ending a cycle or situations that were, I'm not even going to say they're bad, because they weren't bad for all of you. Eye-opening. I'm going to say eye-opening, awareness. There's been so many helpful lessons about how you're going about doing things, and a lot of endings of old ways of being going on here. You guys are really going through it in terms of realizations, immersing yourself in your feelings, figuring out a lot of things. Like, this is being brought to the forefront so you can really, really, really move forward in the best version of yourself. Truly. And it's really a beautiful thing at the end of the process. For those of you that are dealing with difficulty, it's going to get better, a lot better. What else do we have for Aquarius? So this is moving forward with the knowledge that you gained, okay? This is the card of you've learned so much. You're so knowledgeable now, and you're ready to take that leap of faith and move forward. So there's been a lot, and if those of you that are here now with the helpful lessons and the endings, okay, you're going to get to this place where you now got it. You got it together. You're moving forward. You're moving forward confidently with a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. And it's kind of like giving me that vibe of the Fool card, you know, just barely carrying this little, that's it. There's nothing else. It's just, here I go. I'm taking that leap of faith. A lot of you are going to be taking a leap of faith towards something pretty massive. And I'm telling you, I'm getting it with this Capricorn energy of achievement. There's something really big coming through. Now, those of you that aren't dealing with this realization or the insights or the things coming through, like I said, there's a lot of energy, a lot of planetary energy. It's a lot of intense energy, okay? A lot of you will be feeling like your nervous system is being racked, or, you know, it's basically resetting you, okay? It's resetting you and moving you forward at a very fast pace. Then we're going eclipse season. And we have the eclipse on the 21st, the solar eclipse. So that's going to just catapult everything much faster. And I'm going to do a reading on the eclipse. What do we have for Aquarius? The most important messages of where they are right now or what they need to know. See, I'm just getting all this wisdom stuff, gnosis. This is higher learning. This is like awakening. This is higher knowledge, wisdom, insights, spiritual insights, okay? And this is also a lot of things that have to do with things that were hidden from us, from everyone. Gaining that gnosis, knowing. I feel like there's a lot of that coming through. There's like just waves of information and insights. A lot of you are getting spiritual downloads moving at a rapid pace. At a rapid pace. Moving on into the mystic, using your wisdom to manifest and create the things that you desire and that are in alignment with your heart center, using your wisdom, using your mysticism. Aquarius, you're really moving into a place of great wealth and of knowledge. And that is powerful, to be able to bring the things that you want into your life. And to do so joyfully and happily, right? So let's look at some of the regular, or the life stuff. See what we got going on for Aquarius, going on with their life, their current situation. Can you tell me what Aquarius can expect in September of 2025, please? Those are like the general energies, okay? So we got mending. So some of you are going to be fixing situations. Not only fixing them, making up with people. This could be regarding a relationship that you had a falling out with, okay? Some of you are actually going to be mending with this person, making up. I feel like for some of you, this is a friend. For some of you, this is a lover. And some of you, this is a family member. Can you tell me what else Aquarius has, please? So we got the fork in the road. This is having to make a choice out of multiple options, or some of you are at a standstill. I feel like a lot of you that are already at the next level here with this gnosis and this mystic, you're seeing that there are multiple different timelines that you can move onto, and maybe even getting a glimmer of the different options. Perhaps you've had visions, perhaps you've had dreams, perhaps you're getting a nudge, okay, about each choice that you make leads you on a different path and a different timeline, and there's multiple different timelines that you can go on. This choice is going to be very important, and it's coming up in September for a lot of you. What are you going to do is going to be the question here. Now, there's really no wrong turn, okay? It's just, I would suggest highly that you follow your intuition, Aquarius, because your intuition is strong. Follow your intuition on this choice that's going to come up, because you're at a pivotal point where there's a fork in the road where you may have to see, like, you get an opportunity to move somewhere, and you're like, if I move there, there's a whole new set of events that unfold there. If I move here, there's a whole new set of events that move there. If I choose this person, my life unfolds with this person. If I choose that person, so you see what I mean? Life is just a bunch of choices, and each one leads you to different paths. So there's a choice or a fork in the road that some of you are struggling with here. And my advice is to follow your intuition, to trust it. You don't need to ask anybody about it. You don't need to get feedback. You need to follow your own intuition. Everybody's just going to tell you what they think and what what they feel is best for you, but really, truly, you know what's best for you. I'm not saying don't ask anybody. I'm just saying you don't have to. You have to trust yourself in the situation, is what I'm getting strongly. They're saying you already know what the right option or the best option is. What else do we have for Aquarius? So we got good old round and round. This card is representation of loops. Now, because it's going to be different for all of you, some of you have been going round and round in a situation with a particular person, or you're seeing the situation constantly going in circles. Okay? In order to break the loop, you got to do something different. You got to do something different for those of you that are constantly going through the situation. Often walking away from the situation is the best solution to break the loop, because you're just in the loop. Some of you, this is a situation of different patterns that you keep seeing, that you keep feeling like this keeps happening to me. And it doesn't have to do with anybody. It could just be situations that you're repeating. I'm getting the information that a lot of you need to focus on breaking the loops by thinking outside of the box and changing it, thinking of something differently, opening up your mind to visualize, to create new scenarios, because you're stuck in some sort of loop here, and you keep going in the repetition of the same thing over and over. And for those of you that are stuck in a loop, we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards in a minute. Those of you that are going in circles with someone, a particular person, situation, regardless, there's some of you that are going in circles with someone, something, or a situation, or even looping thoughts, or finding yourself doing the same patterns over and over. Can you tell me more? There's something you're really going strong at, or you've been going at for a very long time. It's going to be different for all of you again. Some of you are just about to receive what it is that you've been going at for a long time. Okay, this is going the distance. This is something that you've been really putting a lot of energy and time into for a long time. You could be exhausted and just be like, when is it going to come? When is it going to come? Well, the time is here. The time is here. And some of you have a deep knowing that the time is here. All right. We're going to go ahead and break this down and see what is going on for Aquarius. All right, we're going to go ahead and clarify some of these and see what's happening. For those of you that want a personal reading, I am back in and doing them. You can text me at 818-839-1116. Or you can email me at illumastrology@gmail.com. All right, let's go ahead and clarify what is going on with Aquarius and this mending. Some of you have really been thinking a lot about wanting to mend with this person, or they've been thinking a lot about mending it with you. Okay, there's been a lot of, like, there's a timeout going on here because you're tired. There's a lot of contemplation going into whether or not you should mend things with this person, or on their end with you. But there's been a timeout going on with regards to it, okay? And some of you just don't have the courage to do it, or they don't, or they've been struggling with this. Some of you, this person has had a very strong energy, like you had some sort of falling out argument with this person. Okay, you had an argument with this person, and for some of you, it's with a family member. Okay, I'm getting that with this, or a love interest, or a husband and wife that you had this falling out that you're going to be mending with in September. Yeah, they want to make, okay, for a lot of you, they want to make up with you. They really want to make up with you. They have very strong feelings for you. They're surprised how strong you've been regarding the situation. Like, you've been really holding to yourself to not make up with this person. Take it how it resonates for your situation on who this person is. Remember, there's multiple scenarios. So this could be a friend, and then there's another one that's a lover, and then there's another one that's somebody else. So just keep it that way. But for some of you, it was a family member. For some of you, this person really wanted to have a marriage, a family, a home, a relationship with you, and you've been really strong about standing strong and firm on what happened here. Okay? But there's been a lot of contemplation going on about whether or not you should make up with this person, or they really want to make up with you. This person really wants to make up with you. Can you tell me more? They're not happy with any other options or the way that things went. However, the emotions were in this connection, relationship, member, friend, family member, love interest. You're the one they want. They don't want any other options, or they want to make up with you, and they've really been thinking heavily about this, okay? And it's really been something that's been on their mind, and they've been thinking a lot about you and about how much you actually were there for them, fulfilled them. They also feel like they really messed things up. They feel like they really messed things up here. Tell me more about what's going to happen with this. Yeah, you were the everything, the ideal woman for this person. This person really, you made them feel really good about themselves. You provided them with some sort of security and safety. They trusted you. Some of you, they wanted to marry you, have a baby with you. Okay, this is different for all of you, because remember, these are general. But this is, in a general sense, you provided them with so much. They felt safe with you, comfortable with you. You're the most beautiful thing to them. And they definitely want to reunite with you. They want to get back together with you. They want to reunite with you. Now, if this is a friend or a family member, same thing. They want to go back to how things were, where things were fun. There's an opportunity here to reunite and to mend with this person, okay? You were their entire world, and this old cycle of them has ended, and there's a change here. There's a change here coming from them. They're changed, or they see things through a new lens and a different perspective now. But they think really highly of you, okay? Now, feel free to reverse the roles if it was the other way around. But they really looked forward to talking to you. And there's a new start beginning with this person, and they're going to have a lot more to offer you than they did before. Whatever that might be. It could be financial. It could be financial. If this was a friend that, excuse me. It could be it's something more solid, of a new beginning, of more giving and generosity, or more just solid, okay? And that's coming through on the mending card for September, okay, you guys? So what do we have for this fork in the road, please? So we got the Ten of Pentacles on the fork in the road. So this is regarding a big job, money opportunity, or something coming through, okay? So there's a choice coming up here in September for you that's like, I think the answer is pretty clear here, okay? I think it's pretty clear. Go with the money, the Ten of Pentacles. So an option here that's going to present itself at this fork in the road is big money, a new job. Some of you getting an inheritance, some of you receiving money. So, some of you are like, maybe it's a new job that's going to offer you a lot of money, okay? Maybe you're going to move and receive this Ten of Pentacles. Let's get a close-up, deeper look at this. Can you tell me more about this, please? Wow. Whatever this is, it's fantastic. Okay? So you're going to have this moment in time. Now, this fork in the road is a decision that's going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles and the ultimate happiness. The ultimate happiness. Some of you, it's a new contract and a job. A lot of you, it's a new contract and a job. Okay? With the Ten of Pentacles. And it's really, really going to make you excited, like really happy here. Now, some of you, one of the fork in the roads is revolving around a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, but it does not have to be. It could be just a person that typically has water energy, okay, but is somebody that's very sensitive, emotional, caring, kind. It came in the upright. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay, sun, moon, or rising, and you've been holding on to this person. You haven't been wanting to let go of this person or something. So there's a choice coming up here with regards to this person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. Remember, they could have a Pisces moon. They could have a, just keep that in mind. But you've been holding on to them. They've been holding out on you. They haven't been moving forward with you. Or there's something going on here. Tell me more about this situation. Yeah, it's been all over the place. Seven of Cups. You never know what you're getting. It's like one day it's all in, one day it's not, one day it's this, one day it's that, or it's just been a confusing, complex situation for you regarding this water sign. you've been really holding on to the hopes of the situation, but it's been confusing, complex, and you've been getting different things out of the situation with this water sign. So there's a fork in the road coming up here regarding your decision regarding this person. There's also an opportunity regarding big money and happiness and joy and fulfillment and a contract, okay? Some of you, this could be an opportunity that presents itself to you from a water sign person, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay, regarding a commitment that leads to the ultimate happiness and 10 of Pentacles here, okay? Now remember, they're different situations for all of you, but these are all the probabilities that are coming through here. So if it resonates with you, that's likely your situation. But there is a choice like to choose wisely with regards to the situation. So there's like these choices that are going to come up in September, probably potentially after the eclipse. Could be before, but there's big money, a big opportunity. There is also, for some of you, a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces that really wants a commitment with you, but is confused about how you feel about them. Okay? Again, in general readings, you know, all of you are not involved with the Cancer, all of you are not involved with the Pisces, all of you are not involved with the Scorpio. But the energies for sun, moon, or rising, you know kind of if the scenario fits your situation. And I'm saying all of these are coming through for different people. So there's somebody, a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, that wants a commitment with you, that feels like you're the one. Things have been confusing, very, very confusing. Okay, you didn't know what's going on with this person, or they didn't know what's going on with you. Some of you, this is you, that they don't know what's going on with you. I feel that strongly. Others of you, it's somebody else. Okay, but I do see some positive money and happiness coming through on this fork in the road. Some of you, it's all combined together. Take it how it resonates. Okay, for real, because I could see it different for all of you. It's different. It's like there's just a lot of you. Some of you, this person wants it with you, and you've been the one that's not moving things forward. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that. All right, so let's check out this round and round. And this round and round could be connected to this fork in the road thing. So some of you definitely could be connected. Regarding a love interest or partnership. Now the Lover's card isn't always love, you guys, okay? It's the card of Gemini, and it's about options, choosing between two, one or the other. Sometimes this is mostly regarding people that are involved in partnerships that involve a third party. But it's also just the partnership card. So I do see those of you that have been going round and round with a love interest that could be in a third party or a situation, okay, or a partnership or something regarding work, they're going to be putting in more effort to try to work with you. They're going to try to for some of you, they're actually working with you or trying to work with you or giving you advice on work. Okay. this person. But this is a situation that you've been like going in circles with. And I feel for a lot of you, it also could be connected to this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, because they've been ghosting. This is a Seven of Swords, which is not on the up and up in terms of intention. Okay, trying to get away with something, being sneaky, doing things behind the scenes type of energy, and ghosting. That you've been going this round and round situation with. And it's a love interest, and for some of you and the majority of you, it's a third party situation, or it's a love interest person that you've been going in circles with. My nose is itching on that one too. Can you tell me what's going to happen with this situation, please? So you are getting an emotional expression on this again. For a lot of you, this could be that, you know, if you've been going in circles with this person for a long time, it's time to put your foot down, okay? Because that round and round card means it's usually been going on for a while. It's really time for you to put your foot down. But I do see them coming in, wanting to express their feelings to you, and try to make things right, okay? They want to try to be truthful with you and make things right with the situation that you've been going round and round with. They haven't been able to actually do anything. So there's something that's been holding them back from actually moving forward with you, okay? The Two of Swords, it's a bunch of irrational fears, worries, anxieties, being stuck. It's not making a decision. And basically the Hangman, being stuck and just analyzing everything, or looking at everything from every perspective. And this kind of energy kind of goes hand in hand with this, right? It's like trying to figure out what to do with regards to the situation. So you are going to be hearing from this person that you've been going round and round with if you are in separation right now or you haven't heard from them. Okay? But it's telling me that there's a lot of this not really moving forward type of energy on it. They're going to try to it could be continuing this round and round situation, especially considering that we got the I can't do anything about it and move forward. I have a whole bunch of irrational fears. I got stuff. I'm stuck. I can't do it. But they are going to try to explain something to you, give you some truth, or try to give you some kind of honesty regarding the situation. Again, you know, if you want to go in deeper into this to find out more specifically for you, I'd be happy to, okay? But this reading's going really long, so I'm going to move to the next one, which is Go the Distance. What is it that Aquarius has been working hard on? Or almost there with reaching. You're almost there, Aquarius. You're almost there. Yeah, you're there. A big breakthrough is coming in September for you guys, okay? It's something that you've been working really hard on trying to move forward with or go with. You're crossing that finish line. Some of you are finishing projects or finishing things at the end of this month, closing it up, but a new beginning or a new start of something. And some of you, it's a passionate new start with somebody that's been really putting a lot of energy into you. Some of you, this person's really trying to move things forward with you. There's a lot of different people here. Some of you are good in a relationship and things are moving forward, or you're about to start something and move forward, or a new project here. And a lot of you, this person that's been trying to get things going the distance to try to make things work with you, or efforts being made, or you've been putting in a lot of energy and effort to start something here. It looks like it's with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Some of you will be starting a new relationship with this person, or you'll be going and traveling to them. And it's saying that, like, if for those of you that have been struggling with this person, there's an opportunity here for them to come to you or you to go to them and start a new passionate connection with this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini sun, moon, or rising. Can you tell me more about this? It's like I'm getting the feeling that this person will put in a lot of energy and time for you, or you will do this for them, and you're going to be starting it or going to them. And for some of you, this could be a person coming to you, if this is you. Okay? Tell me more. But I feel like this is a person coming to you, Aquarius. And it's another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that maybe you've been blocking off. You've been blocking off or keeping your distance from, or being difficult to get through to, or they've been with you. You've set firm boundaries in the sand with this person, or they did you. Yeah, and it's something that there's a future. There's something that's positive coming out of this. You guys can plan a future together. You guys can move forward together. There's a good positive energy surrounding this. So some of you are going to be starting something with an air sign, okay? Or at least they're trying to, and they're almost like, it's like time is here. Or you're trying to with them. Feel free to reverse the roles, okay? But it looks promising. Like it's just waiting for the right time on this one. Yeah, they see you as the woman or the man that's got it all here. And they really want, they've been thinking long and hard about it, a lot about it. Or you've been with them, but I can tell you right now, that's a new start, a beginning. Some of you could be connecting with this person if you haven't met them yet and starting something. But because I got the going the distance, I got the feeling that somebody's been putting a lot of energy or going out of their way to prove something to you, or you've been trying to do this to somebody else, or it requires travel, okay, for this to come through. So that's fantastic. Yay! That's amazing. Let me see if I can get one more card to close this reading out on something that you guys should focus with. Remember, if you'd like a personal reading, you can text me at 818-839-1116. I'm sending you guys all the best. Give me a Denise Lynn card for Aquarius to close out September 2025 reading of the one that's going to be the best for them. Aquarius, you are always making a difference. You're making a difference in your own life and all the lives around you. Continue to do so. You're amazing. You are loved. And we're sending you all the best. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys so much. Until next time.